You can make your own masterpieces at Suzanne's studio in Titusville.
Fox 35's David Martin is giving us a look at what you can create.
Good morning, everybody. It's my honor to introduce you to the owner of Suzanne's Design Studio in Titusville, Miss Suzanne Soliday. How are you, Suzanne?
I'm great, David. How are you?
Good, good. Congratulations on this fabulous new studio, brand new here in Titusville, and you're kicking butt, aren't you?
Yeah, we're loving it. We're loving it being a part of the community. It's great here.
It's important to note that walk-ins are welcome, but you have a lot of classes available, and this class we're working on behind us is called what?
This is our silk screening class.
Silk screening class,
yes.
Okay.
And so we're using a silk screen medium, and we're putting it on a ceramic tile. And they're pushing the medium with their finger through the silk screen, and then they'll be peeling it off to reveal their design. Then they will go over to the paint bar, and we will pick out all our colors, and they can design their piece and paint their piece any way they want. And these tiles hang on the wall, so they're cool.
Are the designs pre-made, or can they do everything custom?
Well, we order these designs pre-made.
Okay.
So yeah.
And how many do you have to choose from?
Oh, there's probably a couple hundred there. Yeah, and we'll be adding more as we grow.
This is terrific. So not only do you get to choose what you're making, you make it and then you take it home.
Correct. We fire it for them here. We have a kiln in the back, and we glaze it, fire it, and it's ready in about a week is what we tell people.
Do you have to ship out some of the products?
If it says some tourists are coming through Titusville, yeah, we'll ship them back home to them when they're fired and ready. Otherwise, we just text people when they're ready and they come back in.
We have a big group this morning. Where are they from? Who do they work with?
So we're doing mostly team building today with a company called GenH2, which is a large company here in Titusville, 2 years old. It's a hydrogen fuel company, storage hydrogen.
So this is a nice break for them.
Yes, it is. And they're great people. My husband works for the company, and we're pretty familiar with everybody here. So, and then we also have our landlady, and we also have some family members here today. So that's great.
And everyone seems like they're back in school again in the art class when they're in here. I hear them laughing, kind of joshing each other, having a great time. That's the point.
That is. It's a lot of fun, and it's just kind of a stress relief. It's a way to bond at the easel, bond over some paint, just talk. It brings it down a notch. It's very therapeutic.
On the wall, I see all the colors that you can choose from. You make coloring a very important part of this class.
I do, and they can take those chips off the wall and they can build their own color palette, which is really cool because you're not just stuck like guessing. You can actually lay your colors that you like to design with right there on the palette.
Right, because ultimately this is going to wind up in your house in some kind of room that presumably has a theme.
Right, and you want it to look good. So people love the fact that they can pick their own colors out and design it and personalize it.
So what's a class like this cost?
Well, it's basically the price of the piece. So the piece is only $15 for this tile. So each piece that we have here in the studio has a price on it, and that's what you pay. You don't pay any additional studio fees.
If I want to reserve a class, what website do I go to?
You can go to suzannes-studio.net.
All right, now we are just getting started because while we're getting our final products like this made right now, we have our textured screen painting project going on in the back that we started earlier, right? So we have to go back and see how that's going.
Right, and those are drying. They've done all the texture on them, and then we'll be painting them. So they'll be picking out their colors and painting.
So stick around for some final product reveals coming up here in the 9 o'clock hour of Good Day. Suzanne, thanks very much.
Thank you.
We'll send it back to you in the studio.